can build out your portal and make sure that everybody who needs to sign the processes has access to the portal, can log in and use the portal. So let me show you how this works. I have presented this portal in a separate webinar. If you haven't watched the approval workflows webinar, make sure to watch it out. But I want to show you how you can build this portal in this webinar. So let's edit this app and get to the pages. So we have a home page here that has all of the basic information for the employees, for managers, for finance team, and executives. So these are the different parts of our departments of our organization. In this use case, we have the employees submitting a budget request for anything for their marketing efforts, for their sales efforts. So they submit a budget request, and they have a budget request form. You can embed it right here. So for example, if you want the form to be available right in your dashboard, you can embed it as a form. Otherwise, if it's just a form and you need access to the form to edit or view the form, you can embed it as a card. But let's embed it in this case, and this is how your employees will see the portal. And they can submit the budget request. Let's submit the budget request. So I enter my name, enter my email. Let's skip this for now. Let's say I'm in marketing and I have a new brilliant project. And let's say I need $1 million and I need it by maybe end of November. And here you can enter some description, add some files for support files, and finally submit the request. So when the request is submitted, my top manager, my direct manager, can see my request. So I want to show you in how the portal works. So if I get to the user portal settings, you can see all of the portals in this application. So we have different users. They're logged in with different email addresses, and they're from different departments. And each of these departments and roles have access to a separate page on the app. So if I go to the access settings of this app, you see that all logged in users have access to the submit form. So it means that all employees, regardless of their department, can view the submit form. If I check the access management of access settings of my request page, it's again logged in users. So my request page has all of the requests that are submitted by different users. And you see, because I'm logged in as an admin and I have created this app, I can see everything. But users who log into the portal won't see all of these. This table is filtered by the user field, which is the user portal field. So only the user who is logged in will see their own responses, and they won't see other people's responses. So in this case, so let's test it out and see this page in action. So I want to open the URL. Let's open it in a new tab. So as you see here, I'm not logged in this portal. This is the public URL. I'm not logged into my Formaloo dashboard here. So this is the public URL, what users see, and they can log into the portal. So users can log into the portal and get access to different parts of the page. You can also allow them to sign up and get access to the portal. It's available if you get the user portal again, you can see the manage settings part, and here you can in the second step, you can allow users to sign up. So let's enable this setting and save it. So if I get back to the portal and refresh the page, you will see a sign up button. So users can sign up. Let's sign up and see how it works for you. So I click the sign up button. It takes me to the sign up page. I can enter my information. Let's say it's Sarah Jones, and enter some password. Sign up. And here we're signed up. So all logged in users, remember, all logged in users have access to the submit budget request and all of their requests. Right now, this user doesn't have any requests. So I think my sharing is stopped. Okay, sorry. So here we go. So as you see here, we're logged in with Sarah Jones, and this user has access to the submit budget request and the table of requests. But it's a new user, right? It doesn't have any requests. So getting back to the admin panel, if I refresh my page, you will see that it has a new user called Sarah Jones, and it's the role is a member. So you can edit the role and add a new role to it. So for example, let's say this user is also an employee. So save settings, and getting back here, when I refresh, and nothing changes because an employee is just a normal member, so it doesn't matter. And here we can submit a request again. So let's say it's Sarah at example.com, and let's go on. Let's skip these parts, but of course you can make the fields required, so the user has to enter them. But here, the thing is that here the user will see their own request. This is the request submitted by them. So this is where they can see the request and the status of the request. So right now, it's just the status is submitted. And if I get back to the admin and refresh the admin and refresh the table of requests in admin, you will see the new request here. So this is the new request, the status is submitted, and it's good to go. Now let's check how it works for another user. Let's sign up as a separate user, another user, and the next page is pending approvals. So here we have all of the approvals that the first manager of the department should sign or approve. So if I get back to the users and their roles, you will see that we have executive level, department head, and finance team. So let's say in this scenario, we want the department head to be able to approve the next request. So in the pending approvals table, we have it filtered based on the request status of submitted. So this way we make sure that only the submitted requests are shown here, and the manager can approve the submitted requests. And who has access to this pending approval is specific user access levels and department head, which is the head of the department and has access to this page and can see it. If you get back to the employee page, you don't see that page because this is an employee role. They don't have access to the pending approvals. So only the department head has access to pending approvals. So let's log out and sign up as a department head. I want to show you how exactly it works. So let's do it step by step. Let's say it's Sean, and yeah, so let's sign up. And okay, the error is the password is too short. So make sure you select a good password to make it secure. Yeah, so I think it should work now. Yes. So we signed up as Sean. Right now, Sean only has access, has limited access, right? It's just a member. So we will edit the Sean's account and give it a department head access. And I'll save this. So Sean is now a department head. Getting back to the portal, if I refresh this page, I should be able to see the pending approvals page because now I'm logged in as a department head and I should have access to this pending approvals and also the next page. We will talk about it afterwards. So if you go to the pending approvals, you see all of the requests that are pending approvals and you can check them one by one and edit them and take them to the next stage. So this is how, and give them, approve them or reject them. So it goes to the next step. So getting back to here, you see we have another request overview page, which shows all of the requests in a Kanban view. So it's easier for the department head to just drag the card and move it to the next stage and update the status. So it's the easy way. It's an easy way to like check the status and update their status. So for example, let's say this new request submitted by this user Sarah is approved, and the department head moves it to department approved. So this request is approved by the department. Now we want the financial team to review it, right? So this is another page that the financial team sees, and as you see here, this request is moved here because this table is filtered by department approved status. So only the requests that are in the are approved by the department will be visible here, because if it's not approved by the department, why the financial team should care about, right? So if I move it back, I want to show you just one more thing. If I move it back to the submitted row, we won't see it in this table because it's not the department approved by the department, right? So let's move it back. And yeah, so the financial team sees the requests that are approved by the department here, and they can check it out, update their status, and also we have added some charts for the budget, so the department can see the charts and analyze how the requests are going. This is also visible by the executive team. So this is the final step of the approval. So the executive can see the statuses and update the status of the requests based on the information provided by the user. So, for example, if the financial team approves a request, it will be moved to the next stage, which is finance approved. So if it's approved by the finance, now it comes to the executive dashboard, and the executive can see it and update its status, move it to executive approved. So this is how this is a dashboard for the executive to see the responses that were approved by the finance, and the executives will be able to see the request overview. Of course, we can enable this by checking this part. The finance team can have access or not. So it's your preference. Whatever you feel you think is best, you can share it with your team members based on their roles, based on their status in the company. And you can also use the AI Analyze block to analyze your data with AI, and it's super easy. Just add an analyze block with /analyze, and then type your AI prompt. Type your question here, not AI prompt. Write a question like, "What's happening in my data? Show me hidden patterns. Let me know how many budget requests we have pending. What's the problem in our processes?" Something like that. So any questions you have, you can ask and get answers from your data, out of your data. So yeah, so this is the basics of how you can build a multi-layered approval workflow. You can add the signature for each of these steps. So by editing the base, you can add a new field for the signature. Let's say when the user is submitting the form, you can add the consent box. Let's say the employee has to give their consent about that they know what they're doing, and they know what the budget. They have provided information about what the budget is for and everything. And also you can add a signature form for the employee, like. So the employee can sign it, and also you can add more signature form fields for the department head and executive, financial team, and everyone else. So let's say when the employee is submitting this form, they sign it right here, right? But they don't want to see the department head signature. So you can make this field admin only, so it doesn't show up in the form, but it shows up in the admin and in portals. So when the admin when the department head is editing and approving the process, they have to sign the part, and they have to sign this section, and then move it to the next update, to the next stage of the status of the approval. So yeah, the admin only fields don't show up in forms. So if you go to the form again, you will see that it's not visible. It's not visible in the form. You see, this is the employee signature, and the next one is the terms and conditions. We didn't see the department head signature, but the department head will be able to see it here, and will be able to customize it based on like sign it whenever they want. So this is how the department head signs it and approves it and submits the form. So yeah, this is a crucial part for automating your workflows and making sure that everyone is in sync and everyone knows what's happening in the processes, and all the information is transparent across the organization.